tonight. Obviously, sitting in front of you is the best of the best. Obviously, it's not me, it's the car under the wrap. And I know it's only me and one other person is holding between seeing the car and our talking, so I'll keep this very brief. I did want to say a couple things. Number one, again, I do thank you for coming. My name is Sean Morse. I'm the VP of Operations for Grand Touring Automobiles. And again, I appreciate you guys coming tonight. It is a special moment in Lamborghini's world. We've had a very good success thanks to a lot of you in the Lamborghini world. And Lamborghini seems to be on quite the high now with the Aventador and the latest Huracan. It's got a good roll. A lot of people are very excited about it. They're enjoying their cars, which is the most important thing. And I think this is no exception, and I think you guys will be pretty impressed. I don't think they made a mistake in this car in any way, shape, or form. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. As many of you know, Paul Lazzari is no longer with us, and many of you know who Paul is. He's moved on, he's gone back to kind of his roots, and he's with Maserati Oakville, so we wish him all the best in his endeavor with Maserati and Alfa Romeo in Oakville. So I just wanted to let you guys know that so everybody was clear. On that note, we don't have an Italian to replace him, but we do have an Englishman to replace him, and he's going to come up in a few minutes and just give you a bit of an intro and talk a little bit about the car. The fortunate thing is, he's the only guy probably in this room that's actually driven the car, and it's not driven the car on the block around the neighborhood. He's actually driven it on a racetrack in Spain. So he's got to really enjoy and experience the car. The owner of the company, he would be here tonight, but he's just been busy with lots of other stuff. Also got the pleasure of driving the car, but his actual words were, "It's too much car," and he spent the afternoon in bed because he was sick from driving the car on the track. So in his words, it was too much car, but we'll let you decide that later on. The one other thing I want to say, unfortunately, a little bit of housekeeping, we can't sit in the car. It's got to go to another 15 Lamborghini dealers. And so, who knows? We don't want anything to go wrong with it. It's the only car in North America right now. So, we can't sit in it. We'll open the doors, stick your head in it, look around, everything else. We just can't sit in it. So, it's only word of caution, I say. With that being said, I'd like to introduce to you our new General Sales Manager for Lamborghini Uptown Toronto, Mr. James Davidson.
Looks great. Thank you, Sean. And thank you, everybody. Welcome to our event. It's my privilege to go over a few slides that will really showcase some of the details that we're very proud of with regards to the Super Veloce. This car is the evolution of a super fast dream. That is how Lamborghini is positioning the car, and that is a fact. It's the purest sports car in Lamborghini's history. And as you can see from under this wrap, the fixed rear wing is actually quite a design feature and has very, how can you say this, a real impact on the downforce. Up to 170% downforce is generated by this rear fixed wing in the upright position. My slide transitions are a little slow, so just bear with me. I have some more data to share with you on our peak performance. The V12 has actually been uprated from 700 horsepower to 750 horsepower in the Super Veloce, and that difference is perceptible when driving the car on a racetrack. If we look at the form, it said that form follows function. And when we unveil this vehicle to you all this evening, you'll see how aggressive the styling is. You'll see from the front of the vehicle to the back, a lot of the details and enhancements. If we look at the interior, you'll see the evolution of technology. For example, with the TFT display, that's an LCD display screen that displays a lot of information for your eye to view whilst driving the vehicle on road or track. Now we get to the real meat and potatoes, the performance figures. As we say, it's Lamborghini's purest sports car. It has the most impressive power to weight ratio of any Lamborghini vehicle, and the figures do all the talking. 0 to 62, 2.8 seconds. Next, we'll enjoy a video that might raise some pulse.
Analysis, apex perfected, drift control, max output reached. Another 100 of a second, shed.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Heather and Joey will reveal the Aventador Super Veloce.
Hello there.
Heather, Joey, and our other product specialists, Cam and Stephen, are available to answer any questions on the vehicle. Please enjoy the rest of the evening and thank you all.